What up YouTube, it's Doomnyc here with the updated Blackwing profile. This is what I'll be playing for this format. Well, as far as Blackwings are concerned, yeah, they did pretty good in the last YCS. I mean, there was only one in the top 32, but it came out in 4th place. So that was pretty good. But my deck's a little bit different than that guy's, so I'm going to run through it right now. We got the Dark Arm, the 2 Sirokkos. I don't like more than 2, so only play 2. You can play 1, but 2 is good. 3 Shuras, 3 Boras. We got the Zephyros. We got 1 Kochi. I'll come back to this card. 3 Kalutes, 1 Gale, 2 Blizzards, 1 Vayu. Alright, here's the thing. You don't see me main decking Maxi. There's a reason for that. If you're not playing competitively, I'm talking about regionals, YCSs, tournaments, anything like that, there's absolutely no reason to main deck Maxi. Because a lot of times playing online, I end up playing people who are just testing decks, and they are not playing something that is going to be special summoning a lot. You know, I even play like Exodia a lot online, so the Maxi just ends up not being that good. So I side deck it, but if you're playing competitively, sure, you can play the Maxi. But I only play 18 monsters, and it works pretty good for me. Now, going back to Kochi, I play this because it's a level 4 tuner. So I can go into level 8s relatively quickly. I got the mind control. So people aren't expecting people to play mind control these days. So when they summon, you know, a level 4 and then they leave that on the field, you can take it, summon Kochi and synchro right there. Like, I like that a lot. That's really good. Or you could even use this to exceed because you play a ton of level 4s, and with Zephyros in the grave, you'll always have something. So that ends up being really good. Also, because Shura negates effects, you can still use Kochi as a synchro material even if you special summon by Shura's effect. So that's really nice. So we go into the spells. We got Allure, Mind Control, Dark Hold, 3 Pot of Duality. No cards for Black Feathers. I don't like the card because you can't special summon, and a lot of times I play this deck really fast and I need special summon, so I decided that I can't play 1 Book of Moon. It works great with Shura. 2 Forbidden Lance. This format, gotta play this. Just gotta play this. The 3 Whirlwind is what makes the deck playable in today's game, you know, so you gotta play that. And then you got your traps. Bottomless, 2 Icarus. I play 2 Icarus and 1 Delta Crow. If you don't want to play the Delta Crow, be my guest. Play 3 Icarus, but I like the 3 Icarus, so you gotta play that. You got the Torrential. Eradicator. It went to 1. It didn't really matter to me. I never played this at more than 1 in most decks. This is one of the decks that can bring this out relatively easy, so I play 1 Eradicator. Compulse. Gotta play this in every deck right now. Fiendish Chain, only the 1. You could also send it back with Zephyros. Same thing with Calls, what makes Zephyros and these cards like really good. I got the other 2 chains side decked because it's really good in this deck. I wanted to play 2, I just can't fit it. I might take out the Book of Moon, so I haven't been seeing this card much, so I don't know, we'll see. And then the Solemn Warning. So that's the main deck here. 18 monsters, 12 spells, 10 traps, pretty even all the way around. Let's go into the extra. The extra is really where the deck shines. We got the 1 Star Eater. Now, Star Eater is really good because you can go into it first turn with this deck. If you have Bora, Shura, and Gale first turn, that's your Star Eater because these 2 can special summon. So you summon this special Star Eater. Also, if you're playing Dragon Rulers, and you'll see it in one of my videos, if you're playing Dragon Rulers, you have Mind Control and Kochi, yeah, you can bring this out. So it's just fantastic. Scrap Dragon, Stardust. We got the 1 Armor Master. I would like to play this at 2, I just can't fit it because I gotta play the Black Rose with no Heavy Storm, and I'm not main decking MST. Sometimes may need to blow up the field. 2 Arm Wings, One Vulcan. Vulcan is just too good, especially if you're playing cards like, Fiendish Chain, and then the Black Whirlwinds, Call It a Haunted. Yeah, Vulcan's really nice. The one Catasta, you get it with Blizzard and Kalut. You gotta have outs. I mean, you're never gonna really see that 5 much. Plus, the Shura and the Vayu can also get you this. Crazy Box is just strictly for Eradicator. Ouroboros, Master Key Beetle will help you save your Whirlwind for 2 turns. A lot of times I see players, they will use the MST on the Whirlwind and forget about your other back rows. Even though technically you should worry about the back rows, because if you've got the Icarus attack set, I mean, that's just going to mess up their plays later instead of this. But I guess this gains too much advantage. So, whatever. Pick your poison. Alright, we got the one black ship, it's a staple. Direwolf is just because you play a whole bunch of wing beasts, so it's really good that way. And the Golem really is just there because of these two, Kalut and Gale, just in case you don't want to synchro into a level 6. But with Gale's this could be anything. I just wanted to have a rank 3 just because, Side deck is just random stuff. Veilers, Maxis, it's just random stuff in here. You could put anything in your side. The meta is so open right now, it's crazy. I love this ban list. So alright, so that's the deck. Let's go into replays. Let's see, I've got 4 Blackwing duels that I saved, and this is actually 4 consecutive duels with this deck, so this deck is pretty consistent. Also, the first duels against Dragunity Rulers, the deck that came out first at YCS Toronto. So you're gonna see that this guy's able to go off, and he makes a lot of plays. He's gonna get that first turn Stardust Dragon, and he's gonna put Redox on the field. I don't really know why he did that. The 3000 wall, but I still don't like leaving regular monsters on the field like that with no back row. So I'm going to take his Redux, I'm going to summon my Kochi, I'm going to go right into Star Eater, and it's pretty much going to be a wrap from this point. I set the Compulse. He's not going to be able to come back. He uses the Ravines effect. He's going to get another Dux. He's going to summon and then get the 2 Missile Tannins on the field, go into M7, but again, maybe he makes a misplay when he goes into M7. I'm not sure, because I chained Compulse to the summon and he just books my monster. He didn't use M7's effect. Should have been able to, but he didn't. So everything's gone. Now he drained his hand. I still have 3 cards. Like, this is a no-no, guys. Don't do this. Don't do what he did. You don't overextend to do that. So he sees the Whirlwind, I summoned this, and he just surrenders because he knows at this point I can get anything. I can get a Gale, I can get a Kalut, and I'll be able to get over this. So he decides, or anything, because so use Soroko's effect. So that was the first game against, Dragunity Rulers. He got owned. Okay, next up we're playing Infernity. I've been playing a lot of Infernity decks lately. It's pretty ridiculous. People actually think that, Infernities got better. No, they did not. They got worse. The synchro version of this is way better than the Xyz version. But as you can see here, I don't allow him to do anything. So I get a barrier. I get rid of that because he drew it early. One thing you saw, and you guys might be confused. Let me just pause this for a sec. One thing you guys saw, and you might be confused, right, is that I played Zephyros first instead of like any of the other Blackwings. Usually people would play Shura. That's a no-no. If you're going to play Blackwings and you draw the Zephyros and you have Whirlwind or Icarus attack, like, always play the Zephyros first. You don't know what they're going to do first turn because they got a full hand of cards and they may be able to get that monster off the field, and if it's a Shura, that's bad. You can still search your Kalut with the Zephyros, so you're always going to want to search that first turn. I mean, I just wanted to say that because a lot of people would not make that play. So now, he leaves this in attack mode. Never, ever A 0 attack monster, if you can put it in defense mode, you put it in defense mode. So he brings it back. I torrential. I'm not leaving because I know he has another barrier, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, okay, I can bring back Zephyros right now, put this back in my hand. I'm not gonna do that. Right, so now I'm gonna summon the Shura right now, and I draw another Kalut. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. So he changed MST to that. I'm gonna just attack, see what he's got. Anything? No? Alright, I've got the 2 Kaluts in my hand. He's got this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna attack because I got 2 Kaluts and see what happens. So I'm just gonna go and get into the damage step, change the 2 Kaluts, and that's gonna be 46, enough for game. He would have used this had he known I had 2 Kaluts in my hand, but he didn't. He let it go to the damage step, and he lost. Alright, let's go to game number 3. Ice barriers. I don't know. I guess this is another reason why I don't want to play Maxi, because you're gonna play some random stuff like this. Maxi's good. I love Maxi. It's just so. Oh, and also, if you noticed, like how I just played that, right? I brought these 2 out and went into Armor Master because I had Dark Armed. Because I drew Dark Arm Dragon, I always play Blackwing slower. Because I don't want this card to go to waste. Like, even if I summon it and they warning it, at least it's worth, using a warning on. As opposed to summoning, a Bora, and they're like, oh, that's okay, I can kill that next turn. With Dark Armed, you always want to make sure that you can bring this to the field when you're playing Blackwings if you draw it early enough. So he spaces this. I knew he was going to space the middle card, so that's why I played that. Now I have my 3 Darks in the grave, so next turn. See, and that was cute. He used Prior to bring this guy in the field. That was cute. But I'm sorry. Use his effect. I'm going to warning that. And now I'm just going to bring Dark Armor on the field. And from this point onward, remember I got the Lance, so he can't really do anything to get this card off the field. I'm going to set this as a bluff. He's going to draw. I don't know why he's playing so many monsters. So he's going to use the Prior, bring this guy to the field. I don't know why he brought that guy. But okay, he sets Pot of Duality. No, I'm just gonna kill everything. And that right here I have enough for game. So I still don't understand why he was playing the way he was, but he's playing pretty bad. So that was game 3, and for the last game, we're gonna go again. Alright, so a little better. I don't know why this guy's playing Gigaplant, but he's playing Quick Draw, Junk Synchron. I don't know if it has Doppel. I didn't see Doppel. He lost too quick. At this point here, I see Zephyros again first turn, and I'm gonna kill him right now because I draw this guy and I've got the Black Whirlwind. So we're gonna get another one. Zephyros on the field, bring that back, and I'm just gonna attack all the way. Attack with Shura last with Kalut for game, and OTKs all day long. That's to tell you, quick draw decks are good. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of Lavels now and a lot of quick draw because like Quasar Dread decks didn't get hit. They didn't touch Rekindling, so a lot of people are gonna try to play Quasar right now. So the Quasar decks uses too many monsters, not enough protection, and against a deck like Blackwings, it's a bad matchup. So that's the reason why this guy got OTK'd. So yeah, guys, that's the Blackwing deck. I hope you guys like the deck. It's pretty good. Just another look at the deck in case you want to see it again. But yeah, you can try this deck out. Tell me how you like it. I think the Kochi is like a boss. This guy's a boss tech right here. So try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. And that's about it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably put up Harpies next. Maybe Bujin. I don't know, whatever you guys want. And then of course I can play this live for you too if you want, so you can check out, see how Doom NYC plays. So put your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, YouTube, peace.